Yeah, we have sound. Me eating, I don't know what it is actually. What is the English word for lakritz? I have no clue. Anyway, let's get rolling. Okay, now, everything all right? I guess it is. I don't have the sound on. That looks okay. And, yeah. Yeah, lakritz. I don't know the English word for that. Aha, licorice. All right. It's actually from the Netherlands. So any Dutch viewers might know this. And I'm promising I'm not eating the whole time on the stream. It's just that I had this in the break. During the break. Okay, now. Licorice. Yeah, it is Dutch. Absolutely. I've been to Venlo yesterday to shop. Licorice. Okay. No, I didn't know the word at all. Okay, now I'm a pawn down. That's not good. But usually the c4 pawn is short-lived. And at the end of the day, I got my bishop pair. Is Chess Charlie going for queenside castling? I cannot quite believe that. Nope. No, I wasn't really shopping for clothes. I was getting coffee and other things. So basically food only. And coffee is very cheap in the Netherlands because they don't have any taxes on them. Or, I mean, they don't have a coffee tax, which we have in Germany. So, what now? I can grab a b7. Yeah. It's probably not bad. I'm going very international today. Or tonight. Got the Dutch licorice. And I've got Slovenian water. That's also pretty exotic, I guess. Wow. Chess Charlie is giving me everything. Oh, now he resigns. Taking on c8. Alright. Always blame the mouse. That's a good handle. Always taking a bit of Slovenian water with me. The place that I'm staying is famous for the springs, and they have a particular water brand that you never get outside of this place, and I always take some bottles with me because it has a very peculiar taste. It's something that I always enjoy in the summer. Okay, now got what is it called? Catalan again. That's the name of the place. Always staying there. All right. Yeah, I had to give up the bishop pair, which is a shame. But if you get a full center, you're compensated for that. Oh. I should have thought about that. I don't think it is that great. Licorice, okay. Sorry. Licorice, okay. Yeah, black is not in that bad shape here, actually. Really? Okay. Take. Wait, if I take on c3, he's going to go to c8? Okay, that cannot be that great. That's a good request if I can play the Black Knight's Tango. This has been part of my repertoire for quite a while, so I can definitely play that. If they allow me to do so, it's the first thing. I'm trying to play against the knight on e7, which is not the best piece ever, to put it mildly. Still not so obvious how I'm going to improve here. Not sure if that does much. Yeah, knight g6 is always some kind of option. Yeah, I thought it is not that fantastic because of just taking on c6, but I could be wrong, of course. Yeah, let's take it. Yeah, black should probably play knight e5. I'm just trying to claim that the a pawn will be terribly dangerous, and I could be right. I didn't see rook d6 at all. Yeah, let's prevent knight f3. Huh, I'm not seeing much, do I, right? What the heck? No, I'm not giving you the c pawn. The a pawn is hopefully doing the job. It was really odd. I played this in a very odd way. Alright, thanks for the game. Always blame the mouse. There's a CM challenge. Let's go. Question by Dr. Sacrifice. How old were you when you became an IM? Very old. 38. 38. I mean, I had the rating and almost everything together at age 23. But I didn't get this final norm somehow. I was always doing stupid things, and then also very busy with my 9-to-5 job. So it took a very long time. Pirinos Floga. I think every single Banter Blitz session I have at least one game with this line, and people still castle short. Yeah, you're welcome, Chess Charlie. Pirinos Floga. F4 looks really odd. Okay, now I definitely... Okay, let's do this first. The knight should go on d4. It's very irritating. I think it's over. I don't know. Do you still see the stream, or how is the situation like? It works again now. Yeah, I think I have completely ruined my position. In the meantime, it's a bit difficult to play when you have these connection problems. I need to get rid of the knight 26. This is pretty awesome for white, the knight. But I think I can take, huh? Why not? There is a check. And it's not a particularly threatening discovery by the bishop. Okay. Okay, if I can do this maybe. Yeah, bishop b7, queen takes e1. But maybe he can actually ignore this, huh? We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm talking about the bishop b7, queen e1, and then move the bishop, like bishop takes c8 or something. Somewhat possible. Yeah, this is an opportunity that I'm not going to waste. Yeah. It's still not so great. Remarkable. Yeah, I should have gone to d4. Anyway, that was stupid. Yeah, I think I misevaluated this ending. Misunderestimated. Yeah, but it's fine. It's actually fine. But I didn't see it before. Yeah, thanks for the game, Pirinos Flogar. Alright, I hope I'm not hampered. I'm not hampered with all this, with the technical problems there. Okay, Schelling, here we go. 1 e4. d6 is odd for him. Really? It's a very unusual opening choice. So I have a King's Indian now with 2 extra tempi. Is that what it is? What is that? Like a wedding, Easter, Christmas, everything on one day? Or what is that? Yeah, this position type is well known with 2 extra tempi for black, and that is a bit better for white. Now I've got 2 tempi gifted, basically. Okay. The knight supposed to go to c5 or b4. Going to take this opportunity to expand. The basically only play for black in this position, that is very odd, is to put in a rook onto f4. And that we will see that, I guess. Black hopes that I take it, which I will never do. That was not the only move. I probably should have thought about this a little bit, honestly. Yeah, bishop g4 is kind of tempting, but it's not so clear that it actually helps. Yeah, this is very normal. Black hopes that I will take, which I will not do. Yeah, maybe this is the easiest way to do it. Just cover e4 and make this kind of move possible. This is the kind of position where if you would, I'm not certain, but where I would assume that white is better by engine standards, but for human play it's not that easy, because the play is just going to be odd. White is basically never taking on f4, because after e takes f4, the bishop on g7 becomes very strong on the long diagonal. Yeah, rook takes c7. I saw that before, and I thought it might be good, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, let's do it. Knight d5, rook f7, knight e3, rook takes g7. Should be good for white. Just notoriously tricky, and we know how tricky shelling is in tactical positions. Okay, now if I take b6, bishop b5. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take this. I'd like to have the king, sorry, I'd like to have the rook ready to join. What is the trick here? Rook c1, I'm going to play. Yeah, I don't know. And then he checks me. It should still win. But it looks unnecessarily complicated in some way. There's really no threat. Yeah, bishop e3 should completely kill everything off. Bishop e3. I've blundered so many winning positions against him that I'm somewhat cautious. It's just not believable. I mean, how is that possible? How can you be such an idiot? Like I mean, yeah, of course. Unbelievable. Okay. The only thing is, it probably still is good for white, but I can blunder it again. I overlooked the friggin' check. Come on. He gets a draw. He shouldn't get a draw. Really not. What an awful game. I mean, on earth, they can do everything. Probably even Queen f8 is probably even a win. All right. Okay. Any new players around? Somehow. All right, had a bit of a sneeze there. Herzchen. No. No game. No game. No game. Can always change the challenge again. Christof Kegels. Why not? I know there was a request for c4 earlier, right? Anyway, next game. Yeah, I get the brain melting part, Schelling. It's the same for me. Yeah, on Friday I'm invited to a birthday party, a family one, and should get a gift tomorrow. And my original plan was to just go to the inner city here and try to find something. And today, given the temperatures, I decided that a gift card must be enough. It will not do anything that is in any way an effort tomorrow. Is there really any other move than queen takes d6? Odd. Yeah, here white is basically just material up. Black has absolutely no compensation. It's just a matter of technique, as they say, but you can always fail at that, of course. Knight e3 I wanted to prevent. Yeah, now e5 is an idea, which is ignored. Can also play c4 immediately. The thing is the knight f5 idea. That will win more material. Okay, I don't want to give you pawns. No pawns for you. Alright, thanks for the game, Christoph. Okay, now, Wow. I wasn't aware that you can actually have a username that has a dot in it, like a dot, letters, and again a dot. So unusual. The good old London system. F3 is the most challenging move here, and it is not played. Ambitious. Maybe I can irritate him a little bit with all the pins here. He's got 95 now. Yeah, right. That's really not great. I'm not doing this all that. I'm not playing this well. 95 now is really annoying. Yeah, you should do that. Yeah. What is he thinking about here? He's not going to take with a pawn, is he? That would be really strange. I can also just take on c4 then. So bishop takes is forced. Yeah, now I'm just castling and trying to claim that I have enough development. f3 I can just take, and then queen h4 check. That should give me a reasonable play. My development is good, the rest is not good. But okay, development is important. Makes it a bit difficult for him to do, yeah, this actually, I thought, because of knight d2, but yeah, I will still play this. He has some trickery with bishop h7 or no, okay. Okay. Very weird. Can first take here, I think. That is odd. He says, well played, sir. That's very polite. I don't think I played it well. But maybe it was kind of okay still. Oh, wow. Let's take this challenge. You cannot really read the whole name. It's Pierre Fitzgerald Conrad Jacobs. This is a long name. Longer this name. I wanted to play c4. I'm completely in my d4, g3 mode. As usual, after I have compiled repertoire and released it, I'm completely immersed in this repertoire. What is black's point here? Setting up a stone wall? Well, I don't think that this will be a fundamental change of opening theory, what black is doing here. It just doesn't work. What is black doing here? It is really completely strange. I'm not getting mated on the H file, really not. I always have H4 stopping anything remotely dangerous on the H file. G5 I happily sacrifice. Yeah, that is a terrible position for black. Bishop takes G5. What's the big point? I'm out of water. That is a really bad news. F5, okay. Yeah, I want to control E4 here, so that knight E4 is not happening. Still don't see any dangerous threats on the horizon at all. In fact, my bishop on G2 is very strong here. I'm pointing against C6. So if possible, I'm just going to take E6 next, and then bishop takes C6 is the next threat. While black has yeah, not a single idea that I see. Bishop takes C6 is ignored. Yeah, I don't think. I mean, why shouldn't I take? Maybe knight takes F4, G takes rook, takes H4 is somewhat dangerous. I don't really think so, but it could be one of those famous last words. And you can play simple chess here. Just attack rook b7 and so on. Rook takes h4. But if I take, what is the threat? Knight e3 check. I have a counter check on g5. It's almost like in the movies, when they have chess in the movies, you often have this check, and then the other guy reacts with check. Yeah, and not so much in real chess, but here it is a case. Alright, thanks for the game, Pierre Fitzgerald Conrad Jacobs. Something. Really complicated. Alright, now, I wanted to check if I've played this guy. I haven't. Kartek. What is that picture? Oh, it's a toilet. Okay. Anyway, so there was a request for c4. Why not? c4 without g3. This is definitely something that I can do. Sorry. Maybe he isn't on anymore. It was a somewhat older challenge. Like 20-30 minutes ago. But it doesn't look like he's around. Okay. Oh, Victopus. Never played him. From Romania. So c4, yeah? That was the request without g3. Okay, accomplished. Mission accomplished. Alright. What is Black's idea here? Want to test my ability to attack in a good position? I'm happy to oblige. I will definitely try to get some attack going here. Okay, so how bad is this for Black? Yeah, this is a position that is probably objectively very bad, but for Black, but it is still reasonably complicated and therefore maybe not super simple to play. Okay. I mean, I have I have moved like all of my pawns. So yeah, the position is a bit open. But okay, these are some nice accomplishments just in space. Just wonder how to continue this. Probably This looks okay. It's just not so easy to open any lines here. I mean, it looks nice, but how do you open the position? It's a different matter. Okay. Yeah. Not so easy. Yeah, maybe he can even take on e4 and play bishop f6. Yeah, he can do that. I mean, it's almost forced, huh? As I'm threatening to take on d6 and on f6, I don't see much else. It's a bit strange. Yeah, oh, I was just about to say, this also could be worth exploring. This is an odd self pin, I know, but I still think it's right. I totally forgot. I didn't see that at all. I'm such a moron. That's a painful loss, yeah, after I basically win the game by move 6 or 7, strategically speaking. That's really painful. Okay, maybe I have still slight chances. I've got those 2 pawns. It's not maybe completely trivial to win. It's not entirely trivial. I'm threatening e7. Okay. Let's just wait for him to make a move. It's really hard to tell what he's going to do. Okay, now here I can take twice on c2. He's going to play queen c5 at the end. And I've got this check. Yeah, anyway, I probably don't have much of a choice. And again, I'm threatening to push the pawns. Like the combined forces of E and G pawn. It's not so easy. Plus, he has to somehow cover d4. Maybe he can play for some mating attack. Yeah, like this. I had a complete hallucination there. Queen e3. I'm such a stupid whatever. He lucked out to a mate here, right? What an odd game. I'm really not sure that this is winning for black. Maybe it is. Just queen e2, yeah, maybe. You can also do this, of course. I mean, I'm not sure that am I mated here? Probably not. Nah, I don't know. This is a game that I just have to win like by move 20 and not by some weird stuff at the end. Okay, now Q-bar 333 is challenging me. I'm going to take it. Yeah, and I blundered myself under 2,900 again, but it's deserved after a game like that. Okay, now we'll probably get a close Spanish here. At least I can make a million moves here in no time. That is always helpful. My old tried and trusted Chiorin. d5, no. This is not a good move, but I'm still hoping for d5. I can maneuver around for ages, yeah. Yeah, this is a hyper bullet opening. This is not entirely wrong. it is definitely possible to play many moves here quickly. This is usually rather favorable for black. That white gives up the dark squared bishop, and the reason is that you get to h6. Or you can, Boomeranger, you can always, the German rating, it also gets updated and refreshed if you play a tournament abroad. That is definitely the case. I'm not saying this applies for every single tournament. There might be like very small local events where this is not the case. But for me, every single open tournament that in recent years that I've played in Poland, in Spain, all countries, they all have been rated. I'm very happy here. This is a very nice position. I'm a pawn up and I have very nice control, and b4 is happening soon. So the German chess federation said it will finish now. What? I mean, the usual thing for the German chess federation is to do something idiotic. So it's nothing particularly surprising, but it makes no sense. Yeah, Olaf, I think you have to refresh. I also had to do this to get the video. Here I'm on many pawns. b2, a5. No, rook takes c4. I'm such a moron. I can... I mean, okay, rook b5 is possible. But come on, I'm insisting on doing a queen sacrifice again. I just can't help it. This is much better than the one I tried before. Because here, I mean, every single pawn that I have is very safely covered. And I have easy plans. Can be a bit of a nuisance here first, and then decide to do something for real. Okay. It's still not easy at all to make any headway. Yeah, of course I've blundered it while trying to win this position. And nah, I cannot move the knight now to anywhere decent. It's offering me a draw. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I would never get to this if I'm not having these technical problems. Therefore, don't feel... Oh, I don't even get to flag him. Okay. Okay. I really have to investigate this. This is completely awful. Like, I think like 2 or 3 games have been influenced by this weird, yeah, that my machine is not doing anything. And that has to be solved. It's really very tough to play. I don't know. It's like my machine is freezing, and I don't know what it should be. I don't think it's overheating at all, because it's not a huge workload on the machine. Maybe I have to update something like XSplit, or I don't know. Where are the freezes coming from? Der Henker, do you have an idea? I don't know what it is. Really, really odd. It's not very hot in my office, really, with the fans running. So I don't think it's a CPU heating issue, or GPU, or anything like that. It's very strange. Ah, okay. It's just my computer is basically freezing. You have the... Everything is like very jittery, and it's basically impossible to move pieces. Makes it very problematic to think about anything if you are worried about being able to make the move in the first place. No, not really, but I had the same problem before my vacation. I had it before, so I think it's probably something with one of the software here. Maybe I have to update XSplit. The thing with XSplit is I start it exactly once a week when I'm doing this this show, and when then it tells me I've got an update, blah blah blah, I usually just like skip it, because if you I did this before, I tried this before, you update and it completely screws your machine, and therefore I usually just skip it, and maybe I have to do an update. Yeah, just click yes. Alright, so I've won the c6 pawn. By the way, if you ask me, you didn't do anything different, right? This is a typical IT support question. People always say, I didn't do anything. And if you drill a little bit deeper, they tell you, well, you know, there was this and that, and I installed a new graphics card and whatever. So, yeah, asking that question is, of course, yeah, seems reasonable, but oftentimes people have a different idea what doing nothing means. I think I also didn't do much, but maybe something really caused this, some action that I did. Okay, in the meantime, I have not played this well. Not really certain what I wanted to do with this knight. These knight maneuvers were more than questionable. Just pretty awful, actually. Wow. That was really bad. Not happy about this, but I have to free up this position somehow. Gain a bit of space, and maybe I can activate it a little bit. Rook c2 is possible here. Bishop b2. I'm really. This is a pretty awful game. What is this doing? I'm not sure. So the bishop is attacked, and maybe I can do something here on the king. Bishop d5 would be neat. Wow. I didn't see that one coming. Jeez. If I take rook takes as queen a1. Wow. This guy with 1500 is totally killing me. And just has to move the king. Okay. You don't lose that often to 1500, but it can happen. It's a bit odd. But I really played this terribly. Like here I'm a pawn up for not much, but this whole knight d5 and so on was pretty terrible. Okay, so there's one more game, I guess, possible. Maybe go Grendel. That was costly, huh? Okay. Okay. Let's checkmate Grendel, and let's not be subtle about it. Okay. That's probably not a good move, but I'm playing this too quickly. Yeah, it's just basically a trade. Yeah, I wanted to checkmate black quickly, that didn't work out. Now I have some odd endgame. Yeah, just a strange ending. That is not very exciting, actually. And not even an advantage, I think. Ah, come on. I gotta fly in the office the whole time. It's kind of irritating. Looks a little bit strange. Like I could have a tactic, but I don't see anything. Maybe I should have played rook d6 actually. My idea is to just invade. Go to g6. And then the h5 pawn is probably very strong. I have to be cautious and not some kind of wacky self-made. Yeah, like knight e7 would be checkmate. Yeah, now c-pawn is promoting. All right, now is there maybe like a 1 or 2 minute challenge? I will take the first 1 or 2 minute challenge to finish the show for tonight. Any 1 or 2 minutes I will take. Oh no, Boomeranger, why do you do that? You're not a premium and you know it, right? Come on. El Bucanero. Okay, now. Yeah, it's a silly pre-move anyway. Yeah, maybe we got a Sveshnikov. That's not what I wanted. If the Sveshnikov is in this very short time controls, probably a bit easier for black to handle. Whoa, that looks a bit tough for black on the king side. Rook h3. Oh, he doesn't care. He should care about it. Now that's mate. No way out. Yeah, thanks for the game, El Bucanero. I'm sorry. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the show after a bit of a break. I think I'll be back next week, the usual times. I haven't checked if there's any, I don't know, any other event that might collide with our usual time slots. If not, I will be on for the regular times. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. Take care till next week. Bye bye.